Hey YouTube, it's RooTube here. I'm using my cast iron skillet tonight, and I'm gonna cook a bone-in ribeye steak with some shallots and mushroom, and then some burst tomatoes. I already got my steak dried, seasoned, let it sweat a little bit. Got the pan up to roughly about 500 degrees. I'm getting ready to put the steak in right now. So let's get rolling. I got just a little bit of olive oil in the bottom of the pan, so since this is ribeye, it's pretty fatty. And nope, I'm not eating one of these. I need to cook two at two different temperatures, so I'm throwing the well done in first. And then the minute I'm done with this, while the steak is resting, I'm going to put my shallots. Probably put a little bit of garlic in there too. My mushrooms, so they can get that nice. I might even use a little bit of red wine, I'm not really sure yet. And then I'm going to get those out, and real quick, since the pan's still hot, throw some tomatoes in there and cook them till they burst. And that's going to be meal. So I'm going to give this a couple minutes, I'll be back in a little bit. So you ain't got to sit here and listen to me talk like a dummy and babble. Alright, I'm back. This is cooked for quite a while. Had some stuff happen, so luckily this is the well done steak. See how good it looks. I know it smells great. Oh yeah, see, that looks really good. Oh good. I was worried it was gonna be all friggin' nasty, but it's not. That is looking good and smelling good. Like I said, I didn't use a whole lot of fat because I knew it would pool from the ribeye itself. So we're gonna give this just a couple more minutes. And check on it again. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, since this is a well done and I don't want to try to live the hell out of it, I'm going to use what I don't do, but I'm using a thermometer and see how it's doing. Yep, alright. Now, I'm going to throw this on a plate. I'll be right back. And I'm going to turn this down actually. So it's a little, so it's not so hot. I'll throw this on a plate and I'll be right back. Alright, I did my usual. Got my steak on a plate. Put a little bit of the oil that was in here on top of it. And now I've got this down to about 350 or so. I'm going to use just a little bit of shallot. Not too much because I know they're not that fond of. And just right in there like that. That's a strong shallot. Usually, I don't think shallots are that strong. I got my mushrooms all done up. Put that right there. I don't want to melt that container. I'm gonna use just regular old pink salt, Himalayan salt. And that looks about good. So just a little. I'm gonna take some of these. These are just baby portobellos. There we go. Then I'm gonna take my salt, lightly salt it, not a lot on it. Yeah, I know, I keep reaching in front of the camera. And I'm just gonna stir this up a little bit. Get absorb all that nice, good fat from that steak and a little bit of olive oil. But I'm gonna just let these sit for a couple minutes, just like that. And then a couple minutes, they'll be nice, brown, beautiful. I'll stir them a little bit more. And then I am going to deglaze with just a little bit of a Merlot. Then I'm going to do the tomatoes. Alright, it's been a couple minutes. I did turn this up just a little bit because it wasn't going fast enough. I still got other things I need to do. Get a nice little brown on them. I don't want to overcook them really bad. So I'm going to use literally just like a tablespoon or a teaspoon or a tablespoon red wine because I don't want it to be overpowering. It's just a regular old cheap Merlot. I'll get some of that fun off the bottom. That's the good stuff. I do want to let it go long enough for the alcohol to cook out of it so we can give it that bitty, nasty taste. And then when it's just about done, I'm going to take some Payco breadcrumbs and just sprinkle them in here and mix it all up, give it a couple more seconds, and then it's going to be done. Then I'm going to make sure I keep a little bit of this grease in here, and I'm going to put my tomatoes in there real quick. So I'm just going to give this a couple minutes to cook off. I'll be right back. Alright, boys and girls, I made an executive decision. Talk it over there, buddy. And because we're kind of running low on time, I'm actually going to throw some of the tomatoes in there right with it and just let them burst up right in there. And I'm still going to put the Payco in there. I'm just going to let these cook down until they start popping, breaking open, which is literally all they are, is burst open tomatoes. Make a nice little accompaniment to a meal, especially if somebody really likes they're the best with cherry, grape, smaller tomatoes. We'll just let that sit there for a little bit and go. I did turn the heat up a bit more, like I said, I was in a hurry because I still have another steak and side to do, so we'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, this is just about where I want it, so I'm just going to take some regular old Japanese style Payco breadcrumbs, or crumbs, whatever you want to call them, I don't know, whatever, and just sprinkle a little bit on top, just like that. There we go. Now I am going to use a little bit more salt because I didn't do the tomatoes yet and the Payco is unflavored. So just like that. Then I'm going to stir it up enough. Tell you, I'm not big on like mushrooms and all that stuff, but this smells really good. It really does. Give it just a couple minutes just for the Payco to get just a smidge crisp, not too much because I want to absorb some of that fat too. Nice rich meal. And some of the tomatoes are popping, some aren't. But they'll carry over cooked too. The mushrooms look nice and that's going to be the meal. This will go right with that ribeye with a little bit of oil on it. And that'll be the meal. Hopefully everybody likes it. I got one more to go. Stirring this around. You hear clink clank. Of course, it's dogs walking around because their steak's being cooked. So they love their steak. I don't know if they'll get in here or not, but we'll find out. Take this, put it right next, and just put that right on that plate. And then here comes the second dog. Try to get all that out of there first. Alright, put that back. And this is the meal. Hopefully everybody enjoys it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a like if you did. And if you want to become part of the Root Crew, subscribe. You guys all take it easy. Girls too. Enjoy yourself. Bye-bye.